Hello and welcome to your daily dose of Satoshi's news. Today's date is Thursday, the 5th of December 2024, the year of 1,000,000 transactions per second or more. Experience the best of both worlds today at betbitcoinsv.com, the best casino of sports betting on chain. Have a little flutter in private using the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Right, let's see what we got today. Check it out, we got BTC that went over $100,000 today. I think it went to $103,000. Massive pumping of tether to break it through that $100,000 paywall, and obviously the BTC bros going absolutely crazy for it, rubbing it into Peter Schiff and all that. We've got this guy who was saying, 11 years later, he was watching history being made when Bitcoin first passed $100, and now it's passed like $100,000. So he's just kind of like made a repeat video, which is quite amusing. We've got the Tate brothers just absolutely loving it. Andrew Tate says, when BTC hits 100k and you realise you'll be filthy rich forever. Yeah, that's right, boys. Yeah. Because you've done your research. Just going to go on to about the debate we had yesterday with Tinkle McWinkle. And we've got another challenger here as well. Emmanuel Nusaka. He calls himself the politicator. So yeah, I've accepted that one. And then we've got some great articles here. Look at this one. Amazon Web Services and BSV Blockchain pioneer enterprising AI and blockchain something. So we'll have a look at some of those articles. And then we'll just simply go throughout the figures as usual, because they're looking amazing. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's get into it.
Satoshi, like a cowboy in the West, riding on the blockchain that they call the very best. 1 million strong, them transactions flying free. Just wait for the terror node, you'll surely see.
Here we go, check it out. So Matt Scripto has just said here $100,000, because it's all about number go up for these guys. Not really bothered about the utility of the network or anything like that. It's just all about me. BTC literally is a massive stimulation for the amygdala, because all they're doing is holding out to shit on someone else eventually in the future. Sell it, and remember, you can only sell something if somebody's willing to buy it. And so if somebody's buying it thinking it's a good investment, you're selling it thinking it's a shit investment and it's too high. So all you're doing is shitting on each other. So eventually what this lot are doing is they're just getting all hyped because they're going to shit on someone else. That's what's going on here. But let's have a look at this video.
Oh! Yo, there's no... It definitely hit. We saw it. We saw the 6 figures. Let's go. It's chewing up all the supply. It's chewing it up. Hang on, watch out. I gotta get a video. No way. Oh
my god. Oh, it's because they think, they've been gifted something. They have no idea what's going on. The reason they're getting so excited is because they think they've got lucky. And they have got lucky, really. But if you don't get out of this Ponzi scheme before everybody else gets out, it's like who can hold their nerve, but it's going to be a race to the bottom when they find out, and we all know it. Do they deserve it? I don't know, but I mean, the hubris amongst them is just is literally like off the charts. But again, I mean, the cabal sort of encouraged this kind of behavior, getting them all excited, like, whoa, yeah, $100,000 BSV, check it out. Yeah, off to the moon and all that kind of stuff, you know it. I mean, the cabal have done this. And again, they're going to be repeating themselves on this one. But I mean, this is kind of like, even Craig said you shouldn't make price predictions. And this here is a price prediction. Have a listen.
BTC is not going to go to $100,000. BTC is not going to go to $100,000.
I think there was like he was saying, like, no way. But it hit it all right. But I mean, he's Satoshi Nakamoto, so who's the one that's really laughing here? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Go look at these, headquarters of Frankfurt, Good grief. I mean, they're going absolutely crazy for it. Absolutely crazy for it. But again, you know, there's nobody really educating on it, is there, really? You know? Not at all. This is the guy. Let's have a look at this.
Dollars. Right here, watching history be made. Bitcoin is up to $100,000. That's an all-time high. I saw it break twice today. It went up to 100,002, and this is the highest it's ever been. It's ridiculous. Look at, we had last trade 2 Bitcoin for $100,000 a piece. It's just amazing to me. I mean, look at this graph. Do you see this graph? This is just the last right here, watching history be made.
Yeah, they're going to bring up all those classic videos, going to be rubbing it into all those people who didn't do it. Yeah. You know, but if you actually look at the figure, oh, yeah, don't really, there's no point in gloating, but BSV has actually outperformed BTC these past couple of weeks, which is why they're pumping the shit out of BTC, because it looks like they can't suppress the price of BSV anymore, really. But I mean, yeah, they're all going to be gloating over it, aren't they?
Shout out to every candle is 5 days. It's the Gaussian channel, you know, we've been talking about it.
Oh, balls the crap out of me. Didn't even know what SegWit was when I asked him. Like, yeah, no idea. Number go up. Yeah, who cares? You know, dollar value like gold. That's what they'll say. Yeah, so that was the video that we just seen a little bit of. Unreal.
Bitcoin is now up to $100,000.
Yeah. So that's like 11 years later. You know, they're going to get all these videos coming out. But this is now Andrew Tate and his brother. And literally, we know what's going on. Look at this. This is how the cabal tame self-proclaimed hard men and turn them into compliant, subdued fools. It's all dollar worshipping. All of it is dollar worshipping. I mean, just look at these. Look at these two. Yeah, you get it. I mean, they're just loving it because dollar go up. But are they in control of it? No. Do they have a magic money printing machine? No, they don't. But they think BTC is their magic printing money machine, which is why they're celebrating. But they haven't got a machine. Like, they're literally in the hands of the cabal who completely control the price of this thing, and then are celebrating, thinking, "Oh yeah, we're going to be rich forever." What do? Nothing. Don't have to do anything. We've got a magic money printer. You know, yeah. I mean, this is what the cabal want. They're like, yeah, you just celebrate that. You know, it's almost like them being on universal credit. Like, yeah, we don't have to work anymore. Well, who is it that's controlling the universal credit that means you don't have to work anymore? You know, sooner or later you're going to be slaves to them. That's what's going to happen. And it's going on with my debate yesterday. So we had another contender, Emmanuel. So he said, so in the end, he declared he won the debate. He said, in my opinion, that wasn't either a debate because you both were telling him complimentary things. Would you accept to have a debate with me? So I wrote back, said, yeah. He said, I want to talk about the public control. Really? Well, there's no control, actually. There's maintenance. There's maintaining over a public ledger and about the political composition of money. So yeah, anybody who wants to come on my show and debate me, you know, let's give it a go. So let's get into this though, and again, these are the sort of stories that the cabal don't want anybody to know or hear about because this is massive. AWS and BSV blockchain pioneering enterprise and AI blockchain solutions. All right, let's have a quick look through this then. While AI has been actively used by companies for some time now and is deployed in a wide variety of use cases, blockchain solutions are still much less in demand. However, this could soon change, as Amazon Web Services states in a recently published article. This is because blockchain and AI have good synergies with each other, as both technologies are used for data-heavy processes and have different areas of application and offer complementary benefits. In the above-mentioned article, Amazon Web Services discuss its already developed applications that demonstrate the transformative potential of blockchain and AI. Amazon Web Services harnesses AI for smart contract analysis and fraud detection. One significant applications in smart contract analysis and fraud detection. Amazon Web Services generative AI to analyze blockchain-based smart contracts for vulnerabilities such as logic errors or potential exploits like re-entry attacks. By deploying AI agents to monitor transactions, Amazon Web Services helps organizations identify suspicious activities such as fraudulent patterns or compromised accounts. This proactive approach enhances the security and trustworthiness of decentralized systems, encouraging broader adoption. Responsible AI transparency and accountability. Amazon Web Services uses blockchain to ensure transparency and accountability in AI model development. Services like Amazon Bedrock allow customers to evaluate and fine-tune foundation models, while blockchain ensures the integrity and provenance of the training data sets used. This combination is particularly valuable for mitigating risks like misinformation, unauthorized content generation. Additionally, Amazon Web Services blockchain-powered solutions support intellectual property protection by cryptographically verifying AI-generated content, origin, and enabling traceability in case of copyright disputes. Yeah, that's huge. That's huge. These features provide a robust framework for responsible AI implementation, catering to industries ranging from content creation to finance. Leveraging blockchain and AI for data accessibility. Amazon Web Services also enables streamlined data access and management through its integration of blockchain and AI. Various platforms are powered by Amazon Web Services infrastructure that democratize blockchain data by simplifying queries with natural language processing. This allows users, regardless of technical expertise, to analyze and derive insights from blockchain data sets. Furthermore, by employing tools like Amazon Managed Blockchain and Amazon SageMaker, Amazon Web Services facilitates the creation of decentralized AI protocols, which track data lineage, protect privacy, and incentivize contributions to AI model development. These use cases showcase how Amazon Web Services involvement solutions harness AI and blockchain to address critical challenges while unlocking new opportunities for businesses and developers alike. Partnerships between AWS and BSV blockchain with infrastructure like Terranode, Overlay Services, and SPV Wallet, which Amazon Web Services has helped to create, among others. Enterprise can rely on BSV blockchain to leverage Web3 capabilities. Compared to competitors, it offers reliably low fees and fast transactions, with Terranode being able to process 1 million transactions per second at the cost of a few 10,000ths of a cent per transaction. This unparalleled scalability places the BSV blockchain as a top alternative for enterprise solutions. The partnership with AWS is an important step in bringing benefits of a scalable blockchain closer to companies. Although the advantages are obvious for many companies, they are not easy to implement independently. Amazon Web Services, on the other hand, delivers streamlined solutions in the Amazon Web Services marketplace. These can be implemented with just one click and thus provide the easiest possible access to the many benefits of the BSV blockchain. Awesome. That's what we're looking at. Loving that. Loving that. Let's have a look at this one. 2025 to be a landmark year for digital assets. This coming year will prove to be a pivotal year for digital assets, especially when it comes to the divergent views around the regulation of digital assets. As far as early September 2024, the total market capitalization of cryptocurrencies, one type of digital asset, was valued at $2 trillion, and stablecoins comprised 8.5% of the market, amounting to $171 billion. A report by World Economic Forum shows. Really? You're going to use that lot? When it comes to the status of regulation globally, according to a recent Bank for International Settlements, oh crikey, getting in with a cabal or what? Survey, 2/3 of the 86 jurisdictions surveyed were or will soon be regulating digital assets. The main goal of implementing regulation are to protect investors and consumers and maintain financial stability. Although there has been a recent progress in digital asset regulation, countries are taking divergent approaches and have established different timelines for creation of implementation, the World Economic Forum said. I refuse to say their name. Each jurisdiction is developing regulations based on unique goals and objectives which risk a lack of coordination globally. With these varying approaches, it is imperative that stakeholders collaborate to forge a secure and equitable regulatory environment. These necessitate the sharing of learning from global regulatory experiments, identifying both successful policies and shortcomings, it said. Looking ahead, the group suggests policymakers focus on the following key areas in the coming year. Anti-money laundering, yeah, of course they would. Regulatory and technical sandboxes. DeFi, of course they would on that one. Privacy and security, yeah, all the usual blurb. BSV blockchain is pro-regulation. BSV blockchain is pro-regulation and believes that the global adoption of blockchain technology requires enterprise and lawmakers to become comfortable with legal compliance by industry participants. To ensure the development of a regulatory environment that both fosters lawful conduct and facilitates innovation, the BSV blockchain regularly engages with leading policymakers to advise on the development of positive policy. We believe that regulation provides clarity on legal obligations, encouraging compliance, good governance and accountability. It also fosters innovation and market development by providing a clear legal framework, building trust and attracting investment. All right. And what's this one about? The London Blockchain Conference. Everything you want to know about the blockchain, but we're too afraid to ask. The team behind the London Blockchain Conference will be hosting a free webinar which aims to answer everything you want to know about blockchain, but we're too afraid to ask. The webinar will take place from 1 until 2 GMT on the 12th of December 2024. You can register here. This is the first of a series of webinars which is designed to give you the big ideas, clear explanations and practical advice you need to kickstart your own organization's blockchain journey. The first webinar in the new series will give end users and adopters from the world's enterprise and government the clarity and confidence they need to get started. What you will learn, some of the topics which will be covered in the webinar include: what is blockchain and why should businesses care? Blockchain versus traditional systems, business impact, choosing the right blockchain for your own. Oh my god, seriously, choosing the right blockchain, whatever. There's no such thing as choosing the right blockchain. There is literally one protocol that commoditizes data, and that's it. You know. I wonder if I should just call in and say, yeah, so how does BSV commoditize data? Be interesting, you know, calling themselves, what do they call themselves? Experts or London Blockchain? So, I mean, they're a team. They're saying, oh, look, you know, everything you want to know. Okay, well, can you answer that question? You know, you're putting yourself out there as experts. Well, you better be expert in your field then. Know what you're talking about. Let's crack on with the figures and look at this. I mean, it seems a bit strange that we've got Gregcoin BTC $103,000 and a Bitcoin just at $83, even though literally Bitcoin was at what, sort of like 50, 60 just the other day, and it blasted through 70. Now it's at 18. It's like, whoa, you know, this is pretty great. 81.94 according to Preve, top left of the screen. But I mean, look at this. So hash rate and network nodes are vanity. Transactions and block size are sanity. This is what you want to be looking at, because without block size and without transactions, you have no need for nodes or hash rate at all. None at all. And really, it's the transactions that upload the data, and the data is the block size. So it's just block size, really. Nodes and hash rate are what process these things. So without these, you don't need those. But you know, you try and explain that to a BTC, you're absolutely deluded. I mean, look at the size of the blocks coming through. Look at these, 460 megabytes, 213. I can see 297, 103. Beautiful, beautiful. It's 190,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Gregcoin mining Bitcoin at a 2% comparable loss. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network. Look at that, massive. Transactions by network, transactions per block by network, fees USD right down, subcent fees. Look at that, fees right down there, Satoshi's on the log curve. Block reward ratio, look at that, it's still going up, look at that. That is looking beautiful. That is what we want. This is what we've been waiting for. Look at that. Whoa. That is very telling. That is very telling. Anybody who knows what the chart is that we're gunning for will be very, very pleased with that. Fantastic. Daily accumulated Bitcoin blockchain growth by network, as Satoshi Nakamoto said, it is strictly necessary that the longest chain is always considered the most valid one, and that's the only graph you really need to know to find out what the most valid chain is. Global hash rate 7 days, global hash rate 24 hours, Gregcoin hash rate Foundry US April 31, other miners 3.4, increasing their hash rate on there. B crash 45%, all by other miners. Fisher Price Cash, who cares? And then we've got Bitcoin, so we'll have a quick look at this one. What's going on here? So just 5 miners here. Kuv 33, Tal 29, QD Link 23. Mining Dutch, they've shot up to 10% there. Pushing Gorilla Pool down to 4%. But let's have a look at the transaction. Oh, look at this. We are back. 32 million transactions over the last 24 hours, representing 91.1% of the entire market's transaction volume. So this one here, that's got a $100,000 market cap, has only got 1.5% of the overall transactions on the network. That's nothing. And this one, that's literally $81, has got 91%. I mean, literally, the disparity is just literally the largest I've ever seen in financial statistics. I mean, that is just massive when you see that they should actually be correlated. Like, whoa is all I can say on that one. Yeah, confirmed on What's on Chain, 33,441,533, and bearing in mind that XRP pretty much maxed out at 2 million transactions over 24 hours, couldn't sustain it, couldn't do it, you know, just like Ethereum, really stuck at 1 million transactions a day. They just haven't got the resources or the tech know-how to be able to do it. We know what's coming. We know what's coming. Let's have a quick look at the Tether weather. Oh, look at that. So that went from 135.1 up to so that another billion. Yeah, look at that. 135.1. 135.9. We'll just round it up to a billion. Another $1 billion went in just today. That's what's pumping the shitcoin market. And look at this. So that was 5th, 4th, 3rd. Oh, so that pump there came in on the just yesterday. Look at that, straight up. Oh, they always do it. All trying to do it at midnight, aren't they? Look at that. So what? I mean, that must have been. We'll have a look at the figures there. 134.7, 135. So 300 million plus. It went to more there. Another 300 million. Or 300 million, then 200 million. 200 million, and then boom, like another billion. So that's what they needed to blast past the $100,000 paywall. Yeah, I mean, literally, we know what they've done. Just having a look at BSV, so $82.27. Let's have a look at that on a super chart. Yeah, I mean, it's looking good. Looking really good. We'll just compare that to Greg Coin. That was on the 30-minute chart. So look at this. Look, Bitcoin has been outperforming Greg Coin since 25th of November, and significantly since the 1st of December. So literally these last 4 days. These last 4 days. Look at that. They've been. It looks like they've been trying to suppress it. Look, bring it down. They're having trouble. They're having real trouble. And so literally, yeah, since 25th of November, Bitcoin has outperformed the Mac Daddy. Cabal are going to be getting concerned about that. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Outperformed it. In fact, where are we now? Look. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy moly, Batman. So it's actually outperformed it since August. If we start in August, and where we are now, that's actually outperformed Greg Coin. They'll be trying to hide that from the dirty day traders. Don't want the dirty day. They don't want the dirty day traders seeing that. Oof! Look at that. Oh, 83 there. Look at that. Bitcoin versus USD. from November 17th. Wow. Wow. Let's have a look at the overall market cap then. So $3.6 trillion. Great coin. Oh, market cap 1.9 trillion. Current price 99,255. All-time high 103,000. 103,000. And look at that. This is where it burst through the paywall. Look at that. That's where it hit 100k. Look, straight up and again. So they had to pump it. So I think they were pretty much using 2 lots of tether there. 2 lots of it to get it up, and then it's just come back down again. But I guess they were just, you know, they want to put the finger up at all the BSVs and Craigs and, oh, it will never touch 100,000. Well, you know, tether can do wonderful things because they can completely manipulate the market. I mean, utterly manipulate the market, which is why it's so dangerous. See what XRP is doing. That'll be coming down soon, I'm sure, because they'll just be releasing escrow from the re-releasing XRP from the escrow accounts. Well, where is Bitcoin then? So even though Bitcoin's been going up, they're still literally trying to bury it under all these shitcoins so that nobody. Look at we're at number 80. At number 80 in the charts. Oh my goodness me! Even though it's outperformed the Mac Daddy Gregcoin since 17th of November, it's still down at number 80. Literally just trying to disguise it from the traders is what they're doing. But they can't suppress the price. They're having trouble suppressing it. That's why they have to pump BTC and pump all the shitcoin market. But I mean, it's just one massive Ponzi. It's one massive Ponzi scheme because they do nothing and they know it. It's a bit like the truth. There is only one truth, but there are, like, you know, multiple or just an infinite number of lies that you can make about the truth. Data can only be commoditized one way, but you know, so there's only one digital commodity, but you can make an unlimited number, an infinite number of securitized shitcoins, and that's pretty much what they're doing, so that we can continue to use the one that they control, which is their fiat currency printer of the Federal Reserve. Had some great feedback from the debate I had yesterday from Tinkle McWinkle. Just going through some of these comments here. Start from the bottom here. You go. What's this dude's problem? I'm confused. He seems well educated though. Yeah, Satoshi, do you think of Howard Lutnick being, or what do you think of Howard Lutnick being Commerce Secretary backing BTC? No, who knows? How did they get there? Because Zug was actually first on those. Yeah, look, 23 hours ago. What are they doing down there? But yeah, there's some pretty good comments. Thank you to Keith Fellows, who said, you're a star, Satoshi. It's not easy dealing with people who can't and won't listen. Well done. Let's effing go. BSV for life forever. Come to the light, baby. And somebody else has said, Leet8017 has said, I'm a software engineer and listening to the conviction in this statement is a little embarrassing. Understanding the domain matters. It's not just about threading. Commodities and securities are different things. It's not semantic jujitsu or jitsu. And someone else has said, I'm also a software engineer, and his talk about single thread and scaling is really embarrassing. He doesn't know what he's talking about. I think he knows you're not that technical, no insult intended, and he's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. This guy's trying to do a hit job and failed. He's probably mates with Tufty, and AVP and all that. And Wato has said, it sounds like the guest is unable to grasp the fundamentals of the real BSV system. There's a lot of confusion in his head. Maybe next time he'll come out with something better than Calvin Bad, and no one knows where the money comes from. The overall impression that he's very frustrated because he's never been able to build something that works. Dedicating himself to growing potatoes might help him greatly. That's my suggestion. And Ed has said, someone should let this guy know Terranode is multi-threaded. JBVC, BSV has said, this is how you know we're on the correct side of all of this. The BTC side would never have a BSV maxi for fear of waking up the crowd. We're, on the other hand, constantly having these delusional BTC maxis on. I think it was a BCH maxi because he kept, he gave himself away there. Tim J. Swanner said, I'm not even 15 minutes in yet, and he's talking about how it's not scalable because there's a single thread. First of all, the nodes from the Smallwood network actually payment transactions are direct peer-to-peer, but he's concerned about how much throughput the nodes can handle with each other with serial information. This shouldn't be a problem because you can split transactions with a single node based on something like a hash. Awesome. And In Majneb said, I love the part where he criticizes Satoshi for using metaphors, then moments later uses a metaphor. Fail. And then Crypto Shark said, really? All I got from this guy couldn't keep his iPad on. Yeah. And Grand Theft Bitcoin said, funnily enough, he called out people for being so-called awake, then rage quits the debate because he doesn't know anything. Somebody else has said, such a waste of time, Satoshi. Now I see why they fired him. Just boneheaded. I can't believe you have wasted 1 hour. Well, you know, see, it was the first debate. Nobody else has wanted to come on and debate me before. And Balemaster Flex has said, pretty smug for a guy who doesn't know how to change his iPad settings. Yeah. I think, well played, Satoshi. Thank you very much. Yeah, all very positive comments there from the majority of people who listened in. So hopefully there'll be more where that came from. But yeah, it was kind of interesting, kind of having a chat, just getting their perspective. And you're right, I mean, he wasn't listening. He didn't take in a word I said, like literally nothing. And I guess that's what a lot of these shitcoiners are like, really. Yeah, shitcoin, shit for brains. That's what we say. Right, there we go. That is a quick 32-minute show. Hope you enjoyed it. So, as ever, if you enjoyed these updates, please ding your donations for your appreciation to either Satoshi at Sembi.com, Handcash.io, Simply.cash, Relays.com, Rockwallet.me, or Senti.ch. We'll leave it there. Hope you enjoyed it. And as ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.